Hey guys, Nisengo here, and welcome to episode 18 of the Chronicles of Nisengo. I'm just logging in on the server, and I haven't been on for long. The server has had a few issues over the weekend, so this is the first time I could log in again. And as you can see, before everything went completely nuts, I changed a few things. First of all, I removed the engines from this area, so now there's still the viewers, but the engines are gone. And everything down here is pretty much the same, except this fuel tank right now contains can contain 1500 buckets. But that's not actually the only thing that has happened. Because right down here, in the giant hole that I dug out and then filled again, this is my new factory hall. Looks epic, right? I've got two boilers going now, or well, I have two boilers standing right now. The steam boiler, the regular old steam boiler that I moved down here. And then there's a liquid-fueled steam boiler right next to it. And there's a zombie in my base as well. Although I didn't plan for that. And as you can see, over here is a second fuel tank, and this one is completely full. And this is the oil tank that I built upstairs, and I just made it longer, and now it comes all the way down here as well. So that is my oil supply, and that is my new fuel supply, and this fuel is going to be used to power this steam boiler. Now, I already know it works. I tried it, but I don't have any engines anymore because I removed them from up there, and I should have them on me, I think. No, of course I don't, because that would make sense. So, I don't have the engines on me, but I am going to make some more engines anyway. I'm going to make different engines. So let's put this wrench away, and what else can I put away? The turtle, there you go. As far as the turtle is concerned, I've made some cool things while on my way to work too that I want to show you this episode, or maybe next episode. Here we go. Here's the commercial steam engines that I used before, and they're just not cutting it. So I'm going to upgrade a bit, and I'm going to be using steel ingots. I have made tons of steel over the last few days. So let's see what you can do with steel ingots. Steel can be used to make steel blocks, of course, steel gears. But, for instance, these steel gears can be used for lots of stuff. If it loads, there we go, exactly what I was looking for, the industrial steam engine. I'm going to make tons of industrial steam engines. And to do so, I'm going to need steel plates. Now, steel, I've got, check, no problem. Do I have steel plates? I don't think I do. No, because I did make iron plates for the second boiler, but I don't think I made steel plates. So let's have a look. I have a rolling machine here, and if I want to make steel plates, how many do I need? I think I need 3 steel plates, and I got 4 per 4 steel ingots. So now I just need to do some quick mental arithmetic to find out how many engines I want. Let's say I want 8 engines to start with. That's going to give me 64, if I'm not mistaken, EU per tick. No, not EU, microjoules. There we go. So I'm going to need 16 of these gears then. 16 steel gears. And that's 64 iron, or steel, or 1 stack of steel ingots just for the gears. Wow, my mind is wandering today. And I'm going to need steel plates as well. And I'm getting 4 of these for 4 steel ingots. Now, if I want 8 engines, I'm going to need 24 of these steel plates. And 24 divided by 4 is 6, so I'm going to need, well, basically, I'm going to need 1 steel ingot for 1 plate, so 24 is just 24. So I'm going to have to put 6 of these in here. And of course, yeah, a bit of time has passed, so I can put the steel plates in here, but I don't have energy. So I'm going to have to steal one of the, wow. Okay, what's this thing called? Energy cell. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to steal this energy cell because this is the only one that is not actually used right now. So it's still completely full. It hasn't drained because there's nothing to drain. Ooh. Until my refinery started running again, but they only ran for a bit. So. Okay, that's the energy sorted. Let's put the energy cell down for a second. What's your output set to? 18. I don't need it to output that much. Just do 5. I don't know how much power a rolling machine uses, but I think this should be enough, right? Yeah, it's fine. That'll get it through. I think it uses a little bit more than that, but it should be okay. It's keeping up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this will make me the steel plates. Now I'm going to need some pistons. And I should have a piston plant somewhere. There we go. Needs cobble. Okay, there you go, cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, only 5. Because I need more planks. Do I have any pistons left over? Maybe I still have some. No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's get some more planks. That should be fine. So this is 5 pistons. No, please go there. 6, 7, and 8. 8 pistons in total. Cool. Let's put these in. And I'm going to need the gears. Make the last one, please. And take off the energy cell. So I can use this energy for something else. Okay. So, let's make a start. I've got the steel plates. I've got the pistons. I'm going to get some glass later. And I'm going to need 1 stack's worth of gears. And I have sticks right here. And I'm going to double the amount of gears that I have. Engines, so 16 gears means I need a bit more. Let's grab some more. The wood farm is going amazingly well. It's so great. I'm getting so much wood that I can't even store it anymore. 1 engine, 2 engines, 3. Nope, not even 3. Let's get some sticks. Okay. Oh, ship is stuck. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all these surrounded with cobble. Let's get some more. Gives me the 16 gears. Surround those with steel. Now this is where it gets expensive. 16 steel gears. Ouch. Oh, and there's glass in here. So let's put this in. Get the steel gears. I forgot to put in, yes. Steel gears, like so. And get 8 industrial steam engines. This is going to give me 64 Minecraft joules per tick. Assuming I can power them, but I think with 2 full-size boilers I should be able to. Okay, I've thought up something of a basic layout. As you can see, I'm planning on using a few more engines that are currently available, but this is the general idea. I have these industrial steam engines at the bottom here, and more steam engines will be added as my power hunger increases. But still going to be using these commercials though, because the idea here is that I'm going to be putting these commercial steam engines, not here, but right here at the bottom. And the idea is that if you sort of know how a regular power grid works, then there's sort of 2 types of power generation. There's really fast power generation for handling peaks, and there is something called base load generation. The idea is that these commercial steam engines, they don't require all that much steam, so they're going to be the base load generation. If I don't require all that much power, then those commercial engines will be able to easily keep up, and I won't be wasting too much steam. But if I then do something ridiculously power intensive, like for instance start using energy tesseracts all over the place, then the industrial steam engines can then pick up the load by switching on as the power need increases. So basically, as I'm using more power, more of these engines will start to turn on until, of course, the boilers can't keep up anymore. But I think that with 2 of these boilers, I should be pretty much okay. Yeah, so here's a nice conundrum. I need to make more electrum for a few more conduits. I'm just short. But to do that, I need energy. And to get the energy, I need conduits. Okay, well, now comes the part where I need the steam. So let's consider how we want to do this. I know that this pipe, this liquid duct, can carry a certain amount of steam. I don't know exactly how much. I think something like 80 steam per tick can be moved by this thing, and or well, no, that's per connection. So if you connect it to a boiler, wow, is this boiler? Oh, it still has steam in it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this boiler can output a certain amount, 10 per boiler section. So that's 36, and I think that you can attach about 8. No. 8, there we go, of these connections, and run these all down to where you want to use it. And I think that's about the max that a low pressure steam boiler can handle. So I think this is pretty much it. And the same goes for this one. This is also a low pressure steam boiler, so this is also 8. So let's just connect these up. And then of course we have to run the steam over to here. But I think I want to store some of the steam. You can actually do that in some tanks. So I can make, I do have my map pack, cool. I want to make steam tanks all around this area so that I have plenty of steam for the engines to run on, even if, say, one of these boilers were to shut down, whatever. So I'm going to be digging some Zycraft steam tanks here and put 4 of them around this area. Well, there you have it. We have steam. Cool. So now I have a steam connection going from my boiler over here, which is, it has some steam left over from when it was still running, and all of it is dumping into this multi-tank right now. Cool. Now to see if this thing will work, because I know that tanks can level liquids between them if they are connected via a valve, but I don't know if it works if you have a pipe in between. So that's what I'm going to try on this end. See if I can get all 4 of these tanks, connected through the same conduit or pipe or whatever you want to call it. So first I have to finish this tank, and I'll leave the last 2 valves out. I think actually I might want to, nah, never mind. I won't put valves here just yet. So now this should be a proper tank. So let's get down here and initialize it like so. And does this now work? Let's have a look. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's too bad. So no, I cannot do this just like so. And I know valves don't work if you put them on corners. So this unfortunately is not going to work. I'm going to have to find a way to connect these valves in a different way so that I can put, I'll probably have to move them just a little bit and put them here so that I can have liquids move in between. So let's put the valve here, like so, and take this one out. That will break the tank, but that's fine, because there are different valves to store the liquids in. There we go. So both tanks are now initialized. And can I now use my liquid duct to transfer liquids between them? Because I only need it. No, that's the wrong. I did not want the whole chip. I only need to transfer the liquid one way, in theory. That's in theory, of course, but this should be enough to fill this one. it is. So, of course, now I cannot have it auto level because this one is going to empty, basically just completely drain into here. But that's fine as long as I'm making more, I suppose. So let's get these hooked up like so. Get all the steam from this boiler in there as well. Okay. So this should put even more steam into the system. And this one is filling up rapidly. Cool. And these engines, they don't have steam because they are, of course, not powered. So let's take care of that real quick. First, I want these to be like so. And then I want this to be there. And that should... No, it doesn't, because this pipe is both... No, it's only output. Oh yeah. I might need to use gold waterproof pipes here. Oh, that kind of sucks. I didn't want to do that. Think. How about this? I mean, the cool thing about liquid ducts is that you can do this. And basically not have them connect at all. And just have the bottom ones always running because they're always getting steam. But if I'm not able to do that, then how? Okay, let me think about it for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I've thought about it for a bit and I decided, well, I probably won't need two valves, one for each engine, so let's just use one valve and that'll give me the extra space I need to separate the input and the output. So now the steam engines should be getting all the steam they need. And I'm going to do this all around, so all of these are going to get one valve on the side for the steam to get out of the tank, and I'm going to connect all these up, and I'll be back in a few seconds when it's done. Okay, so I will now connect up the redstone that should keep everything running, and of course the lower engines, so the regular commercial steam engines that I had before, are going to go here. And do I have any? Of course I don't have any red alloy wire, so let's quickly grab some of that. I should have, there we go, plenty of that. Oh, my inventory is so full. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. Okay, go away, stomach covers. I still have tons of fuel. Okay, yeah, so now the lower four, no, not 8, lower 8 engines are, of course, always going to be powered, so there's really no need to turn those off. I suppose there's really no need to turn off the upper ones either, but I just want to be able to. So let's grab some alloy wire. There we go. Right. Oh, there's so much junk in my inventory. Let's throw that away. No. And that's full as well. Awesome. No, wait, there was one space. Boots, go in there. Thank you. So yeah. So the lower engines are, of course, always going to work. So basically, they are just going to be attached to a lever right in the center. There we go. Hey, and they're working. Sweet. So now I'm already getting some power back. It's not going to be a lot, but at least it's more than I had. And, oh, now I'm going to need a wrench, of course. Where is it? Right here. No, dang it. Buttons. So let's make sure that these are all set to output energy. And that should get my base back up and running. Oh, if I don't fall down the hole. Now they are getting energy, but they're also immediately using it, of course, because everything is empty. So all the machines that I have are currently running empty. Now let's see how my boiler is doing. It is at 95 degrees C, so it's almost heat, almost at the correct temperature. Okay, so let's get some of these stone brick covers and cover up this area, because this is always going to be powered. No, that is to say, if I don't switch it off accidentally. And there's really no reason to turn that off, so I'm going to cover this like so, and then I don't think we'll cover this now. We can't. And then connect up the second row, because I have more liquid ducts, and this is going to be my industrial steam engine. So I'm going to do that, then see if I left my wrench behind. No, I actually didn't. Then not hold shift for the millionth time. Okay. And this is going to be the section where my industrial steam engines come into play, because of course I'm now out of steam completely. I think this one's almost at the correct temperature. Oh, it's actually at 103 degrees. So yeah, this one is now hot enough to run. Cool. Of course it's running on my fuel tank, but this is the second tank. The first tank is emptying right now. I am now exporting steam. Yes, I am. Cool. So now this tank, as well as this tank, should be theoretically getting steam. Unless this one is capturing it all. Let's have a look. You are... No, you are actually gaining steam. Okay, so this tank is going to fill first, and afterwards probably this one, and that one, and that one. Cool. So yeah, I have power running again. Cool. That is nice. And now all I have to do is basically take these liquid ducts, run them up like so, and just attach more engines. And that'll give me all the power I could ever want. Oh, this one's working now. Cool. That means I can attach these liquid ducts and wrench it like so. And are these running yet? Yes, they are. And I'm out of liquid ducts. I'll go make some more, but you get the idea. This is all going to be powered, and if I'm not mistaken, all the lower engines, commercials, are now running. Yes, they are. Cool. So my base is being powered again, which is a good thing because it's been out for a long time. And all I have to do is make it prettier, and yeah, that should be it. Cool. So let's reclaim these, because I don't have any engines to attach them to anyway. Put these here and there. And I'm going to have to finish this up as well. So let's just connect this one and wrench it. Okay. Oh. Sweet. That's working just fine. This one is still empty, but there's apparently steam coming through because the lower engines are working. This one is gaining steam slowly, but it's gaining steam. And same goes for this. So yeah. Cool. That's my power center completely back up and operational. Nice. Now, of course, my base will have to repower everything, but that's fine, and I'm not going to be waiting for that. So, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and please, if you like this, subscribe or comment. Definitely comment, because I love to see comments. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.